I'm Nancy. Welcome back. For this next segment, we're going to walk through some of the poses, all of the poses of the way I learned to do a sun salutation. And then at the end, we're going to do several of these together. Sun salutation is kind of the cardio of a yoga practice. It is the fluid movement. One pose moves into the next pose and into the next pose. And it is designed to get your heart rate up, get your respiration up, get your muscles nice and warm. And that way, when we move into the strength building portion of our yoga practice, we're nice and warm and fluid and ready to go. But let's have some fun. So let's come up to the top of our mat. Truthfully, this is my favorite part of yoga. I love sun salutations. And I hope you will enjoy doing these with me. Please remember, like always, only do what feels best for your body, and at any time if you need a rest, please take it. So here we are at the top of our mat. Our feet and our knees are at hip width apart, our tummies are in, our shoulders are back, our pants are on, and we're ready to go. So as we inhale, arms come up, extended mountain. Swan dive down, forward fold. Bend our knees, take our ribs to our thighs. Let's place our hands on our shin bones with our elbows stuck out to the sides. We're going to bend our knees. Straighten our knees. Straighten our elbows. Lift our chin for monkey one. Again, we want to feel a stretch through the back of our thighs. As we exhale, let's come down to the mat, down to our forward fold. Place our hands on the mat and step into our down dog. Reach our shoulders back and press our heels down. Be long through our spine, strong in our shoulders, open in our heart center. And then with our inhale, come forward to plank. Top of our push-up, we can put our knees down if we'd like. Be strong in our core. As we exhale, we're going to bend our elbows. Now lower the torso down, but do not let your elbows stick out to the sides. And then if you wish, go ahead and lower to the mat. As we inhale, we're going to roll up to Cobra Pose. Cobra Pose is our low back stretch, and you can lift as high as you'd like. You can keep your elbows bent. You can keep your abdomen on the floor. You can even take your forearms forward and keep your elbows down. Whatever feels best for you. As we exhale, lower to the mat. Our hands are beside our ribs. We're going to use our toes or our knees, and then with our inhale, press up to plank. As we exhale, take it back to down dog or to child's. And then with our inhale, step forward to forward fold. Ribs are on thighs. Come all the way up, extended mountain, reach tall. And as we exhale, bend our knees, swoop our arms, and sit down into our chair pose. We're going to come back and talk about chair in a moment. As we inhale, come all the way up. And that was one. I'm going to turn sideways. As we exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands to shins, straighten knees and then elbows. Lift our chin, monkey one. As we exhale, come to the mat. Step back to down dog. And then inhale, come forward to plank, top of our push-up. Exhale, bend the elbows, crocodile down. Lower to the mat if you'd like. And then inhale, roll up into Cobra, as high as you're comfortable with. Exhale, roll to the mat, long through the spine. Toes or knees. Inhale, up to plank. Exhale, down dog or child's. Inhale, step forward, forward fold. Feet are under hips, knees are deeply bent. Come all the way up, extended mountain, reach tall. Exhale, swoop our arms, bend our knees, down to chair. Inhale up. And let's do another one. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands to shins, monkey one. Hands to the mat, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up to Cobra. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, up to plank. Exhale, down dog or child. Inhale, step forward, forward fold. And all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale, have a seat, chair pose. Inhale up, extended mountain. Couple more, take it over, forward fold. Hands to shins, monkey one. Hands to the mat, down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, roll to cobra. Exhale, roll to the mat. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale, down dog or child. Inhale, step forward, forward fold. And all the way up, reach tall. Exhale, have a seat. Inhale, up we go. One more time, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands to shins, monkey one. Hands to the mat, down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale, down dog or child. Inhale, step forward, forward fold, and all the way up. Exhale, have a seat. Inhale, up again. All right, last one. We're going to speed this one up a little bit. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, monkey one. Hands to the mat, down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, to the floor. Inhale, up to plank. Exhale, down dog or child. Inhale, step forward and up. Exhale, have a seat. Inhale, up again. Okay, I said that was the last one. Nope, this one is a little faster. Swan dive. Monkey one, down dog. Come to plank. Crocodile. Up to cobra. To the mat. Up to plank. Down dog or child. Step forward and all the way up. Have a seat. Reach for the stars. Hands to heart center. And relax. Shake it out. If you'll excuse me, I need to lose a layer. So hang on. If I can get this thing off. Ugh. There we go. I don't know if you can tell what my shirt says, but it says, already planning what I'm going to eat later or after this. And that is honest to goodness the truth. Okay, so hopefully by now you're nice and warm, your muscles are loosened up and warmed up and you're ready to go. So at the beginning, when we were starting with our sun salutations, the last pose was chair pose. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about chair pose. Chair pose is a great pose. It feels very good. It's good for your quads. It's good for your glutes. It's good for your core. It's even good for your back muscles. But it can also be a bit of a doozy. So I want to show you a few ways that you can play with plank, chair pose and hopefully enjoy this pose. So our feet and knees are at hip width apart. Tummies are in, shoulders are back, crown of our head is lifted. And then as we inhale, arms come up, extended mountain. From our extended mountain with our exhale, we're going to swoop our arms and bend our knees and have a seat. Come down into our chair pose. A few things about chair pose that actually do matter. To begin with, our feet and our knees are at hip width apart. okay? Nobody's riding a pony, and hopefully nobody has to do the pee-pee dance. So feet and knees are hip-width apart, toes and knees are facing forward, okay? Also, we do want our weight evenly distributed through our feet. So we don't want to be pitched forward on our toes or rocked back on our heels. We want both feet firmly planted down on the floor. So kind of grip the mat with your toes. Next, it doesn't matter how deeply you bent your knees. So if your knees are tired, if your legs are tired, if you run a lot during the course of the day, and by the time you get to do some yoga, your legs are already pretty tired, then put a little bitty bend in your knees. Small bend is perfectly fine. If you're like I am and you spend a whole lot of time sitting, go ahead and bend those knees a little deeper, okay? But still, make sure that you're even through your feet. So if you want to deepen your pose down some, that's perfectly fine. Bend those knees. A few other things about plank pose. I keep trying to call this plank. Chair pose is we want our core strong. And we need our lower back fairly flat. It's tempting to roll your hips, but what I need you to try to do is kind of tuck that tailbone under a little bit. That puts the emphasis on your quads, but it's going to protect your lower back. If you have your hips rolled and your back arched, it's not going to take long for this to become painful. So kind of tuck the tailbone and flatten the lower back. With our inhale, let's come up tall, extended mountain. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. And here we go again. Exhale, swoop the arms, bend the knees, come down into your chair pose. Heels and toes grip the mat, pull your core. Another thing is we need our shoulders relaxed. If you find that your shoulders have hunched and they're up close to your ears, try to roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. We want our core strong, but we want our shoulders relaxed. And with our inhale, up we go. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Release. Shake it out a little bit. Okay? This will burn up your legs in a good way. All right. Let's go again. Inhale, arms come up. As we exhale, swoop our arms, bend our knees, have a seat, chair pose. Again, doesn't matter how deeply you bend your knees. Nice and strong. Feet and knees hip width apart, tummies in, shoulders relaxed. Now, if you'd like, you can stay put. This is perfectly fine. Don't blame me if you do. If you wish, as we inhale, we're going to come up onto our toes. This is balanced chair pose. As we exhale, lower our heels. With our inhale, up we go. Again, exhale, swoop the arms, bend the knees, chair pose, pull your tummy in, relax your shoulders. And as we inhale, lift the heels, balanced chair. As we exhale, lower our heels, and inhale all the way up. Let's go one more this way. Exhale down to the chair. Blah, blah, blah. And inhale up to our toes, balanced chair pose. Exhale, lower the heels. And inhale, up we go. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release and shake it out. Okay? So now we're going to play with chair pose and balance chair a little bit. So starting off in our mountain pose, feet and knees hip width apart. Wish I'd brought some water. As we inhale, arms come up, extended mountain. Exhale, swoop our arms, bend our knees, have a seat, chair pose. Now this time, we're only going to be lifting one heel at a time. Sort of. So with our inhale, let's lift just the right heel. Now when we do so, try not to throw your body weight to the left side. So simply lift that heel. Nothing else really moves. As we exhale, take that heel down. And switch. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, lower that heel. If you wish, stay put. Otherwise, inhale, both heels up. Balance chair. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, down to chair. That felt good. Let's do it again. Inhale, one heel up. Exhale, down. Inhale, other heel up. Exhale, down. Inhale, both heels up. Balance chair pose. And exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. And last one, exhale, chair pose. Inhale, right heel up, one heel up. Exhale, down. Inhale, other heel up, left heel up. Exhale, down. Here we go. Let's pick up both heels, up to the toes. And exhale, down. All the way up, extended mountain. This time, hands to heart center. Release and shake it out. Whew. Nice. All right. So we're going to pause here, go get some water, take a break, check on your kids, whatever you need to do, and I'll meet you back here in a few moments.